The Birth of Politics, a tale of the First Kingdom. In the ancient days, when the world was young and humanity was scattered like the stars in the night sky, people lived in small tribes, led by the strongest or the wisest among them. There were no laws, no councils, and no rulers beyond the will of the mighty. The land was wild, and the people knew only survival. One day, in the fertile valley of Aros, the greatest tribes gathered at the foot of Mount Solmara. They had come not in war, but in desperation, for the rivers were drying, the forests thinning, and the beasts growing fierce. Each tribe blamed the others for their misfortunes, and soon, tempers flared, weapons were drawn, and the valley trembled with the echoes of anger. But among them stood an elder named Oran the Wise. He had seen too many battles, too much blood spilled over fleeting disputes. He raised his staff and spoke, "If we fight, we will all perish. If we unite, we may yet survive." The warriors scoffed, for they knew only strength. But Oran continued, "What if we choose one among us, not as a king, nor as a warlord, but as a voice? One to listen, to speak, and to guide. We would not bow, but we would follow wisdom, not the sword." Silence fell upon the valley. No one had thought of such a thing before. And so, the tribes, weary of war, agreed to try this new way. A great circle was drawn in the earth, and each tribe sent forth their wisest. They debated beneath the open sky, forging the first council. They laid the first laws, not laws of tyranny, but laws of balance. They named this gathering the Assembly, and thus the first seed of politics was sown. As years passed, the Assembly grew, giving rise to justice, leadership, and order. And though the world would see many rulers, many empires, and many wars, it was in the Valley of Aros that the first spark of governance was lit, the day when words became stronger than swords. And so, the world changed forever.